trivia question for y'all. Name the only Orange County high school that was represented in 3 CIF championship games in these sports: baseball, football, and basketball. You're looking at Mission Viejo High School, home of the Diablos. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the OCVarsity.com Gridiron Show. I'm Steve Fryer here with Carlos Arias. Dan Albano is off to a water polo match. He's working right now, Carlos. And
dog pedaling somewhere in Orange County.
Yeah, he is. And behind the cameras, the magic man, John Khamis. Got to check out that Tough Knock show. It's really good. We're here at Mission Viejo High School. The Diablos are practicing, getting ready for a big game involving 2 teams in the state top 5, Carlos. Long Beach Poly and Mission Viejo. It's over here Friday night. I'm going to be here. It's going to be a great game. Long Beach Poly, Carlos, typically great athletes all over the field. Maybe down the last couple years, but they're back. I think they're ranked number 5 in the state. Mission Viejo's number 4. Of course, Mission Viejo, they lost that big game to Don Bosco Prep on the East Coast, came back and got well against La Quinta.
We don't remember that one anymore. That didn't happen. That was on the East Coast, different time zone. It never happened.
Yeah, exactly, and that's probably the mindset of the Diablos, and it should be as they get ready to Long Beach Poly. What do you think about this game? Who's going to win?
Well, first of all, the Diablos are playing the Long Beach Poly Sun Devils. These guys got 5 players going to ASU, 2 linebackers, 3 wide receivers. I mean, they're loaded. Poly's known for being, having tons of talent. This year, even more so. It's going to be a hell of a game.
So you got a prediction on that?
I'm actually predicting the Diablos, though, because Diablos are so much more diverse in their attack. That seems to be the problem with Poly in recent years. They don't seem to have, that same kind of run game, pass game that Mission Viejo has. And that's again this year, but they're just so talented. It's going to be so tough to play them. For
more on Mission Viejo's Diablos, we caught up with Coach Bob Johnson and a couple of his players.
We're looking forward to this game Friday night. We always do. Poly's a great rivalry of ours, and we've been pretty fortunate. I hope the streak continues.
There's a lot of bad blood with it. We beat them. We've never lost to them, and we beat them pretty bad last year. It was really embarrassing for them at home. So we got them at home this year. We want to embarrass them again.
We've been all around the locker room. The coach has been saying it's Poly week, and it's a big game. I know they're doing the same thing back there, so it's going to be a big game for us.
I think we'll be ready for them. We just got to hit them in the mouth straight from the get-go, then go through it throughout the game.
So there's going to be a lot of mouth smashing in this one.
Yes, sir. Definitely Mission Viejo, Poly coming together head-to-head. Definitely going to be a good one.
And I'm going with the Diablos, too, for the same reasons you put up there, Carlos. I like their offensive versatility. One thing you can do when you can pass the football in high school, you got comeback capability. A lot of good games in the schedule Friday. It's a mammoth night of high school football. Also in that particular night, San Clemente against Mater Dei. Mater Dei's 0-2. San Clemente's 3-0. However, I'm going with Mater Dei. They're just 2 or 3 plays away from being 2-0 against 2 very good football teams. I think they right the ship and they get a W against San Clemente.
Mater Dei, last year they start off slowly, then they use San Clemente as their springboard to another great season. This year, San Clemente's really been thinking about that. I was at the game last week, and the Tritons were like, I hope Mater Dei won because we want to play them when they're at their best. Yeah. And so, San Clemente's pumped and ready to go.
Orange Lutheran and La Habra Friday at Cerritos College. Orange Lutheran 3-0, La Habra 2-1. Lost a pretty tough game to Servite. They really held their own, made it pretty exciting game. They're getting closer and closer to beating one of those Trinity League teams. Carlos, is Friday night the night that La Habra does beat a Pac-5/Trinity League team?
Well, all I want to know is, did Servite take their bagpipes too? I mean, if you win that game, do you take the bagpipes? But God, La Habra's amazing, man. They just go through the gauntlet. They're going to play 3 Trinity League teams. This is the second one. Wow, I don't know if they can beat Olu. La Habra ended up getting Livingston, the quarterback from Olu, and Connor Sullivan's playing great. Then you got that great running back, Jabari Wilson. Sure. God, people are telling me that Orange Lutheran looks for real. I think Olu is going to take this. Sorry, Highlanders.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think Orange Lutheran is going to win this game, too. I think that La Habra's going to really represent and give them a great game. Maybe La Habra beats St. John Bosco next week, but I think Lutheran really on top of the game right now, and I think that Lutheran's a shade better, at least, than La Habra right now.
But one other thing, Aaron Porter, I put him on my dream team. In that slideshow, if you go to OCVarsity.com, Aaron Porter's a stud, absolute stud. And Brett Bartoloni, what a playmaker. So La Habra's got a chance, but I give the slight edge to Olu.
Well, and I'm giving a slight edge to Aaron Porter as our early pick for Defensive Player of the Year. He was ridiculous in that Servite game, man. Cody Pittman seeing him in his nightmares. Another great game we got coming up Friday, Servite Edison at Huntington Beach High School. This has been a great matchup for the last few years. Even played in the playoffs a couple times in 2009. I think Servite is really on top of it. They're too good defensively. They're going to cause Edison a lot of problems. They got a lot of team speed. They lost Charlie Ediaki to a collarbone bust, it looks like. The really good running back for Survey. But when I saw Andrew Moore in there, big fella, power runner with some good moves, so they may not lose as much people might think in the running game. Edison, pretty interesting looking team. They got, Cedric Hill is starting to get into the offense over there. Chase Favreau having a very nice season at quarterback. They can run it pretty good too. The Marquis Ross guy's having a good season. And we always know that defensively they're very quick and get to the football. Edison, not a team to be overlooked, especially when that Sunset League game comes against Los Al. But in this game, I think Servite's the better football team, and they win it.
Well, I got to say, you were just talking about nightmares and seeing people in their sleep. I think Chase Favreau is going to be seeing a lot of Butch Pau and JLD. Sorry, Jeremiah, I can't say the whole name correctly, so I don't even want to embarrass you or myself. But he's going to be having nightmares of those two, man. They're all over the field. It's going to be – that's an awesome team to watch play defense.
Yeah, it's a everybody's going with. Okay, it's a ridiculous amount of great football we got going on Friday. And we got Santa Margaret against Carson, and the battle of the small school champions. We got St. Margaret's and Whittier Christian on the schedule too. Pacifica Garden Grove, the battle for Placentia, with Valencia and El Dorado going. It's going to be a wild night of football on Friday. You keep track of all that here. We're going to be doing those updates all Friday night here at OCVarsity.com. A great week of football coming up at OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.